I just realized I've got the wrong video up. I'm hoping I can switch it. There we go. So we've got another exciting episode of Slay the Spire. I'm going to be continuing my run that I started a couple of weeks ago. I'm on the second floor, and I'm trying to get past where I've gotten before, which is to at least get to the third level. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that because I have a crazy setup, and I'll kind of explain that in a little bit. Last week, if you missed it, I checked out the new cooperative mode of Lord of the Rings card game with Joe Foes, and it's been a huge favorite of ours. We definitely love playing it. Can't wait to see more and try out more. It won't be something that we'll be able to do every week because of his schedule conflicts, but we'll definitely check it out as much as we possibly can. Lots of really cool stuff, though, so we'll be checking it out. Show deck. Show deck. I will show my deck as I get into it here. But we'll be checking out some more Lord of the Rings very soon. And then on top of that, what's really nice is we'll have that mixed in. We'll finish Slay the Spire tonight, hopefully. Maybe get to the third level. We might go another week, and then there'll be one more character to reveal, and then we'll also mix in some other great board game adaptations. I'm trying to find a bunch of really great stuff that hopefully you'll all be able to enjoy. So just to kind of let you know what I have here, relic-wise, I guess we'll start off with. I am looking. I started off with Ring of the Snake, which lets me draw 2 additional combat cards at the beginning of combat. I've got my Vajra, Vadra. It sounds a little questionable. But basically, I get +1 strength at the start of every combat, which gives me extra damage on my attacks. I've got a lantern that gives me extra energy at the start of combat. Bag of Preparation gives me 2 additional card draws, so I've got an extra 4 cards at the beginning of the game of each match, which is really great. Now, here's the thing that is crazy that has just made this game chaos, and I think one of the things that's awesome about this game is just how crazy it can get. I got a Runic Pyramid as a relic, and what that does is basically at the end of my turn, normally in a deck builder you discard everything in your hand even if you couldn't play it. So that doesn't happen anymore with the Runic Pyramid, and that's been, for some battles it's made them a lot of fun and interesting, and then some it's been very frustrating because a lot of monsters put trash in your deck, which eventually comes into your hand, and then you just really don't have a lot that you can do. You do have a hand limit, and so unfortunately you can't really get rid of a bunch of trash cards if they end up cluttering your hand. I also have some War Paint, which gave me 2 upgrades to some of my cards. I have a Letter Opener. When I play 3 skills in a single turn, it deals 5 damage to all enemies, which is kind of cool. I got to remember that ability. Bag of Marbles. At the start of combat, 1 vulnerable to all enemies, so it makes them a little bit weaker. And that, in combination with my starting strength, is really a pretty good combo to start off with some big damage right at the beginning. I also get a Dexterity, which improves my block that I gain from my cards, which is cool. It's basically upgrades all of my defense cards, my block cards. And then I've got a Mutagenic Strength, which gives me 3 strength at the start of each combat, but then at the first turn I lose that extra strength, so I got a little extra. Got a pretty big punch that first round. Deck-wise, I've got some upgraded defense cards that give me extra block. Upgraded strike cards do a little bit extra damage. Survivor, gain 8 block. Discard a card. Neutralize, deal 3 damage. I backstab at the beginning, which is really awesome. And Nate gives me this card at the beginning. I can deal 11 damage, but then it goes away. I also have this Terror card, which is kind of interesting. It applies 99 vulnerable, but unfortunately it doesn't really work very well against anything but boss enemies because there's nothing that's usually around long enough to make the 99 vulnerable worth it like the bosses. I also have some trap cards, some shiv cards, really like those. Extra energy, dealing 8 damage. I have some cards that give loss of strength, which is good for some bosses too. And then, of course, I have some really cool powers, like giving myself dexterity if I get it. It improves my block cards in general. I can also do 1,000 cuts whenever I play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies, which is awesome because I have a lot of 0 damage or 0 cost cards. And so it really does add up the damage. I'm trying to combo things that will definitely add up damage. So I get the chest here. I can replace my Ring of Snake with Ring of the Serpent. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. That's pretty cool. Gain at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. Oh, so there's basically a benefit and a debuff. I get an extra energy at the start of my turn, but future card rewards have 2 less cards, so I only have 1 choice. Upon pickup, obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. So I could get 3 bad things in my deck permanently and 3 relics. That could be really awesome. Man, I just don't know. I like the idea of having extra energy at the start of every turn. But the only thing is I don't have any card choices. I actually don't mind that because then I either buy the card or skip it. Alright, let's do it. So I have extra energy permanently every turn at the cost of not having as much choice for rewards. So the path on the right is definitely linear. Quite a few fights. And of course, every time you start a new level, your hit points reset, which is nice. I don't have a lot of money, so merchants, I'm not really too worried about trying to get to a lot of those. I think I'm going to start off on the left to give myself a little bit of variety. So I've got an Orb Walker. He's going to inflict damage and a negative effect. And it's going to get extra strength. Okay, so my backstab would be good for free. But I think I'll neutralize him first. So his attacks will deal less damage. And I'll go ahead and play my backstabs. Because, might as well. So I can make his strength loss. I mean, I might as well because it's just for this turn. Oh, I should have played this first. Oh, well. Because right now I don't have any other block capability. Well, I still have 5 energy, so that'll be a little bit of block. I'll play Quick Slash. Okay. I think I'm going to be able to kill him this round, so in 1 round, which is kind of cool. There we go. Yeah, pretty powerful starting energy, starting strength. Sneaky Strike. Deal 14 damage if you have discarded a card this turn. So I don't have a lot of card discards that I know of. And I don't really like 2-cost cards unless, I mean, it's just not really making me feel too excited to make it worth adding to my deck a card that costs 2. Although I have a lot of energy, I don't know. I just don't have a lot of card discards, so that plus the fact that it's 2 costs is not really worth it. Okay, so these guys are all vulnerable, which is good. They intend to block on their turn. So I definitely don't need to play Piercing Wail because of the fact that they're not attacking, and I don't need to block. I just need to do damage. After image, okay. Okay, so it looks like I have just a few actual damage cards. If I play backflip, I get to gain more. But let's see what the... I guess we'll work on... Man, just a ton of damage. That's interesting. So I killed him, but he's still here, and I don't know what he's doing now. He might blow up or something terrible. He's doing something unknown. So with a backflip, I can gain block, but the benefit is I also get some cards. Deal 8 damage for each skill in my hand. I've got 4 skills, so that's 32 damage. I mean, that is enough to kill. It's actually going to be 12 damage times 4, 48. I mean, that's definitely worth more. I can block, but there's not really any reason to. Whenever you play a card, gain a block. 9 block, 6 block, draw 2 cards. Well, let's see if I get a free card by backflipping. No. Okay. So for the first time, they get to take a turn. Oh, regrowing. Man, so can I attack this guy? It looks like I can. So I definitely think I should play the Piercing Wail just because. Deal 9 damage, draw a card. Let's see what the Piercing... Whenever you play a card... Oh, this is a power. I need to get this out. I keep forgetting that some of these cards, with their powers, you definitely want to play them. Yeah, this is a pretty good deck. Thanks, Joe. I like the way this is starting to build, and I feel like the Runic Pyramid is not affecting me as much right now anyway, because I don't have any of these guys putting trash cards in my hand. So the power will be permanent. You always want to play those cards early in the match. They're definitely going to be more powerful, more productive the earlier you play them. So I played a card that basically gives me block. That's what I should have played last round. Anytime I play a card, and usually, because I have so many low-cost cards, I usually end up playing a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and play this, which is going to decrease their strength. That should really reduce the damage they're going to do. Yeah, so this is just for this turn. They're going to gain strength, though. Oh, they'll just gain it back, because it's going to go away at the end of the round. So now they're doing 5 damage. I blocked 1. Yeah, it's always tough to decide. What am I going to... I mean... I guess I'll play this block, and it won't be removed at the start of my next turn. So that means that any leftover block will stay, and I can just add on to it, which is kind of nice. How is this Darkling still alive? So now I can just do an attack. I believe that my shivs are going to do the most damage. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I played 3 skills, so it did damage because of my relic. We'll go ahead and take out this last guy. Oh, that guy's got block. So he's dead. I'm done this round. You'll notice this Runic Pyramid is just... I'm not going to lose these 6 cards, which is great, but I'm not going to gain that many new ones. Well, I gained 4, but I basically, at this point, I'm only going to gain what I don't I'm only going to gain cards if I play cards. Oh, see, now this guy came back. If other enemies are still alive, it'll revive in 2 turns with 50 hit points. So I've got to kill these guys about the same time. That kind of makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to play Neutralize because that will give them damage and weaken them. Weaken this one. And I gotta do their damage about evenly. This guy's gonna come back. I've got to kill these guys fast. He's gonna do 11 damage, but I can block 12. So I'm just going to focus on attacking. I'm gonna do a quick slash because I get to do 9 damage plus. Draw a card. Nothing good. I guess I'll have the Caltrops power, so now they'll take damage when they do damage. This is probably risky because I'm risking this other guy coming back. But, I mean, I have to do damage to both of them anyway, so might as well divide it anyway. So I think my strikes are as powerful as my shivs at this point. Yeah, he came back. Okay. Ugh, so I gotta... So these guys are doing a ton of damage. 16, 27, 33, 43. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, I can weaken one person. So I'm going to block. I'll discard this card. I'll get rid of this guy. So now at least I'm only taking 27. Is that right? 16, 17, 27. Yeah. And I could conceivably get rid of one more guy. That'll only be taking 16, which I have plenty to block with. I'm going to try to see if I can do enough damage to knock out the big guy instead of the little guy. Oh, I don't really have any other damage. See, now I'm cluttering my own hand up because I have too many blocks in my hand. So I can only do about 18 damage, so it's probably going to be better for me just to go ahead and... I should have played this card first. Oh well. Oh, yikes. So I'll be taking a little bit of damage on this one. Ugh, that's a bummer. Okay, this is pretty good. It's worth it. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. And it's a power. So that'll be good helping me get these guys down because, honestly, I need a lot of damage right now at this point. Yikes. Okay. Whew. I was a little worried there that I wasn't ever going to get out of that cycle. I was only going to get like a couple of damage cards every time. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 week. Yeah, I do like that. Because that decreases their attacks, plus I can still do some damage. I don't want to get into too many fights. I think I'll go the unknown route for a little bit here. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say anyway, and why would they lie? So I can embrace madness, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 for this combat, but I lose 10 hit points. Become cursed. So this would be a curse that I get in my hand right at the beginning, and I couldn't get rid of it, but I can heal 19 hit points. Retrace your steps, lose max 4 hit points. Oof. I don't want to lose my max HP. So I guess I'm going to take these madness cards. Something in you cracks. Only the truly mad can understand a place like this. So you give in to the chattering voices and continue on with a new perspective. Things do seem to make so much more sense now. Eesh, that was not a good event. While walking and traversing through the chaos of the spire, your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. Imaginings of monsters and riches begin to manifest themselves into reality. The sensation is quickly fleeting. What do you do? I am war. Fight a boss from Act 1 and obtain a rare relic. Oh, a boss. I am awake. Upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal. I am rich. Gain 999 gold. Cursed. I guess I'll fight a boss. Hopefully this will be a fast fight. Man, he's got 240 hit points. So let's see if there's any good... These madness cards aren't going to be that great because I don't really have any expensive cards. Deal 8 damage for each skill in your hand. You have 4 skills. So is there anything I can do to weaken him before I attack? No. And there's nothing that allows me to draw cards. Okay. I mean, I'm never going to have more skill cards in my hand than right now. Although I guess I could later in the game. Oh, so now he's got 20 block. So would it be worth it to take that off? I mean, 1 hit's going to take that off, so, and my backstab is free. So might as well do that. I don't need to block because he's only going to buff. So I might as well play the caltrops. And strike. And then... So this is good. So this keeps me from wasting... Basically, I have nothing else I can play that can do anything worthwhile. So basically what I did is I played block that will be preserved for next round. Because I'm assuming he's going to probably attack next round. Sharp Hide, whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. So he is going to attack me. And it looks like he's going to give me damage when I do attack him. So I want to do big hits. Eesh. Okay, so I gave myself extra power next round. So I just got to be careful that I don't do enough damage that I can't take the damage he's going to do. I think I can hit him. Yeah. Okay. So there's really nothing else I can do. Man. I guess I'll get rid of this card because it's really useless. Oh, that's right. When I play a card, when I play skill cards, it does damage, so... I gotta watch this letter opener because that has a little counter on it that tells me when that's going to activate. Now I can play these blades, or these shivs. Oh, but that's not going to do anything. Or that's going to damage me, and I don't want to take damage. Okay. So it's not too bad. I've gotten him down to about halfway. Yeah, Blur plus Madness cards would be pretty awesome. So this power is pretty awesome. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. And I have 6 power this round, so it's really tempting. Let's see. Okay, I will play that. So now every card I play is going to do damage to him. But I have to watch out. I'm going to take damage from him if I attack him. So I have to block plus do damage. Oh wait, I don't want to weaken him yet. So I'll play Iron Wave because that'll block me. That'll give me block and I'll take a little bit of damage. Okay. Now I have to worry about blocking. Okay. Yes, so I've got plenty of cards to, or plenty of defense now. I'm going to go ahead and decrease it a little bit. I could play my shivs, but that's going to... I could play 1 shiv. Yeah. Okay, so now I can easily take the damage. Yeah, I think maybe those Madness cards would have been better if I had... I should have thought about that before choosing that option. If I had more expensive cards, might have been better. Okay, so he's going to be doing 20 damage to me, and now he's in a different mode. When he receives 40 damage, he's going to change into a defensive mode. So now I can just... I can build block up, but I also can do piercing whale. Yeah, so he's down to nothing. And as soon as I play another skill card, it's going to do damage to him. All out attack, so I'll do the shiv. I mean, I guess I should play vulnerable on him just because my cards will be more powerful against him. And I guess I'll play my... Alright, so he went into defensive mode. Played everything I could. Got him down to 32, and so far he hasn't done any damage to me, I don't think. Unless he did some at the beginning, I didn't. I think he did do some maybe at the very beginning. Okay, so Madness. Can Madness help? I mean, Madness will make something 0, but everything's 1, and it costs 1. So maybe if I reduce the cost of Madness to 0 with an upgrade or something, it'd be worth it. I get extra dexterity from block cards. That's pretty good. Yeah, why not? So I got a lot of block, not a lot of strikes. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more card draws. Whenever you play a card, you gain a block. That's pretty cool. Might as well do that. Because then at this point, I've got enough damage to... Oh, I forgot. Crap. When I play cards, it hits me, so I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. 3 damage. Man, that sucks. So I have to build up block in order to... be able to attack, basically. But he's down to 8, so that'll be easy. Okay. Not too bad of a fight for a relic, depending on the relic, I guess. Upon pickup, your max HP goes up by 14. That's pretty good. So now I have as much HP as I started the fight with, a little bit about the same, and I can go up even higher if I rest. Card. Innate. At the start of your... So let's start with this card. At the start of your turn, add a Shiv into your hand. Okay. So there's 0 attack cards. And it's upgraded. So it only costs 1. Yeah, I kind of like that card. I'll start with it in my hand. Free damage. I really like the idea of building a deck that the first turn can end it. Or at least do a pretty significant amount of damage and build up power cards possibly so you're impervious, or you can build up block or attack really easily. Okay, so I can remove a card. I definitely want to do that. I feel like those madness cards, I'm already seeing those a lot. I only have 1 card that costs 2. Everything else is free or 1. So I definitely need to get rid of that card. I don't want that coming up. So I can buy a relic. At the start of boss combats, heal 25 hit points. That's pretty awesome. I can no longer become weakened with Ginger. Prismatic Shard. Combat reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Okay. So I don't need any potions. Oh, I don't have enough to buy any of these relics. Flash of Steel, deal 3 damage and draw a card. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. That's cool. Mayhem. Deal 10 damage if you... There's a lot of cards that require you to discard cards, and I just don't have any of those, so at this point I'm just ignoring them. Gain 4 block, next turn gain another 4 block. That's cool. That's a pretty good card. Apply 2 poison to all enemies. And it's a power. I definitely like the powers. So I think I'll just go on from there. Man, the question is, do I want to... Well, I'm definitely going campfire. I'm going to have to rest just simply because I don't like being low at all. But I either have another random adventure or a fight. If I go to the fight, I'm kind of... So it looks like I'm getting a treasure either way. But I'd go buy another merchant if I went to the left. Or I could. I guess I'll go this way. I thought I got to a fight. Oh, that cost too much gold. Oh, wow. Some of these relics are awesome. Wow. Yeah, those would have been cool. Hmm. Draw one card, discard a card. That's cool. Oh, see, now here's some cards that I would have put in my deck easily that would discard, and then I could have put those other ones in. Apply 2 poison to all enemies. Okay, well, I guess I'm not interested. I didn't realize there was another... Oh, so the random event can sometimes just be a merchant visit. That's kind of cool. I like that. Ooh, this guy, the Maw. Man. Okay, he is going to put a negative effect on me. Oh, so every turn with infinite blades, I get a shiv in my hand. That's pretty cool. So... Okay, so I'll start with my backstabs. I think I'm going to go ahead and play... It's always... I think I love the idea of starting with a bunch of powers right off the bat. So now I'll be getting a shiv at the start of every turn. I'll be... What was the other thing? Increase the block gain from cards by 3, so that's going to be awesome. I'm going to save my Sucker Punch for next round. I am going to backflip just to get the card draws. Okay. So now I'll just strike. So I've got some good blockage. Oof. Okay, so I'm frail, which decreases my block, and weaken, which decreases my damage. He's going to be doing 5 damage to me. That's not too much. So I'll go ahead and do my shiv. I probably should have seen. Okay, so I'll play After Image. Whenever I play a card, I gain a block. That should, hopefully... That's what makes this Blade Dance so awesome. And my shivs, if I play that right at the beginning, because every one of those turns into a card that's a shiv, and so when I play those, it just pops off my block constantly. I love this combo. I guess I'm going to do a Sucker Punch for sure, because that will weaken him. Now he's only doing 3 damage, so once I play all my cards, I'll have enough defense. So I should just attack him. I'm only going to do... I should wait until this weakness goes down. I'll do damage, draw a card. Man, this weaken is annoying. So he is going to buff. I'll definitely play my 1,000 cuts. I might as well power up while I'm waiting for my stupid thing to go away. My debuffs. I mean, I might as well build up my block so that it doesn't go away. And then I'll play some shivs, which will give me extra block. And even though it's not a lot of damage, it at least gives me extra block that will be there next round. And play my shiv. A lot of good block. And then, of course, if he's doing extra damage, I can build on that. So he's doing 16. But I'll easily build that up when I play my Shiv and my other cards this round. I've only got to wait one more round of being weakened. Might as well play this power, because he's about to attack me. I think that power, yeah, it'll deal 5 damage, and that's like the, not mitigated like my other stupid debuff. So I'll deal damage, draw a card. Might as well make him vulnerable for the next few rounds. Now hopefully his damage, his debuff is kind of canceled out a little bit. Skill in your hand. Alright, so I'll just do a strike. And of course that deals damage back to him, and now my debuffs are gone, so I can deal some good damage now. Let's see. So I don't want to weaken him yet because I want to save that for when he attacks. I mean, might as well blur because that saves all my block next round. I'll go ahead and do the all-out attack. I mean, might as well. I'm saving my block again. Alright. I want to save that neutralize until, or weaken until, yeah. So he's doing 22 damage this round. So I definitely want to weaken that. Now he's only doing 24. Why does that seem more? At the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. That's crazy. So they'll just be constantly poisoned. I gotta get that going, but yeah, I should still have enough. If I have to at the end of the round, I can always play a block card. So I've got my free Shiv, which will... So if I do my Blade Dance, I've got some extra block building from that. Okay, so now I've got plenty of damage. Anything that lets me draw a card? No. Well, I guess playing a card does damage, so I might as well play a card. I might as well play 2 cards because, yeah, that lets me actually play 2 cards. So this gives me 11 block, but it also deals damage. Yeah, I gotta remember that I'm dealing damage by playing cards. Okay, oh my god, I've got 38 block built up. Wow. These powers are rad. And he's dealing damage and taking damage by dealing damage. Alright. Man, that was a tough fight. Why... It just was supposed to be a normal boss fight. Yeah, I wish... Ooh, upgraded prepared card. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. I kind of like that. Especially because my hand is often cluttered with a bunch of crap that gives me the chance of getting rid of some stuff I don't want. I'm just not going to take that potion. So, treasure chest. Oh, but I have to fight an elite enemy next. Blood vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. That's great. So if I'm taking a little bit of damage... Yikes. Okay, so I'm fighting an elite enemy. I just felt like I fought an elite enemy. Nemesis. He does look like me. So he's dealing 18 damage right off the bat. I mean, I definitely need to neutralize. So now he's only dealing 12. I'm going to have to block. Okay. So I'm taking way more damage, but at least the extra is not removed. Or I'm taking way more. I have way more block than I need. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. I mean, I definitely need to play my backstab. I don't want those discarded accidentally. I definitely need to play my power so I get a free shiv every turn. I'll play my quick slash so I can draw a card. Might as well terrify him. An elite like this definitely needs a long-term weakness plan. Okay, so I got my free shiv. I've still got some extra block. Ooh, and if I play another blur, it won't be removed. Oh, yeah, man, he's doing 45 hit points of damage. So I may have to, like... Man, I'm not getting any of my powers either, which sucks. So all I can do... I mean, I might as well play this. Even though it discards a card at random, I don't really have that great of cards left. Whew. Okay, so unfortunately I'm going to take a huge amount of damage. This is crazy. I don't know why I'm... Reduce all damage and taken and HP loss to 1 this turn. Man, that was a stupid amount of damage. Now he's dealing 18. Okay, so I definitely want to play Dexterity, which gives me extra block. I'm hoping I get some new block cards. Okay, this isn't bad. So I can discard a card. I guess I'll discard the Shiv. Okay. So I definitely need this. Whenever I play a card, I gain block. He's going to be negatively affecting me, so I should just do a huge attack. So I'll play 1,000 Cuts, which is... it's an expensive power, but... yeah, I'll set up. So I'm going to be applying 2 poison at the start of every turn now. And doing damage every time I play a card, I think. Oof. Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh, my hand is full. So I'll get rid of that. guess I'll get rid of one of my strikes. Yeah, I know. This deck is just insane as far as potential. Ooh, so the problem is I'm going to definitely have to get some block built up, and I only have backflip right now. But I do have some... Backflip does give me some card draws. If I weaken him with a Sucker Punch, I should be able to... Well, and I can also make him lose 8 strength, but I can block this attack, so... deal 10 damage. So if I Sucker Punch him... Yeah, so now he's down to 12. And every card I play... So this is where Blade Dance comes in. I play that. It doesn't normally do a lot of damage, but it puts 2 cards in my hand. That gives me a block. And then each of these cards I play for free gives me a block plus attack. I could play another weakness on him. I think I'll set up a bigger turn next round with some extra energy. Okay. My hand is full. Good thing I've got all this extra energy to play. So he's dealing 5 damage. This is what I was saving Piercing Wail for. Although that only takes him to 37. That's sad. I do have some block, but I'm going to try Sucker Punch first. Okay, that takes him down to 27. Whew. I definitely am going to have to... Is there anything that gives me a card draw? Quick Strike. Okay, so I'm going to play Quick Strike. Eek, just gives me a strike. So I'm going to put the Caltrops because that'll at least hit him back. I definitely have to block. Okay, so this isn't as bad. I definitely need to play Blade Dance because that's going to give me an extra, like, 3 or 4 block. So now I'm only taking, like, 7 damage. Ugh, this guy won't ever die. Okay. Man, I only have 3 skills in my hand. Okay, so he's negatively affecting me. I need to just hit him as much as I can. Oh, I'll definitely be able to kill him this round. Oh, and the poison was definitely affecting him too, I think. Pin Nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. I've had that relic before. It's a pretty good one because you're not necessarily expecting all of a sudden something blows up. Dash, gain 13 block, deal 13 damage. Man, that might be worth... I don't know. I just... 2 energy cards. I know I have a lot of energy, but... Okay, well, we made it to a campfire. I'm going to rest again. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be... I really want to get to this last fight being full health and really face him with my... Face this second boss with like a full complement of this craziness that I have in my hand. Okay, so I can do some unknowns or a fight and an unknown and a fight. I think this has been so crazy, I think I just need to do some more... Oh, well, now it's a fight anyway. Okay, so they've got some extra strength to start with. They're doing a lot of damage here at the beginning. See if I can take somebody out. So this is a good card to play this round just simply because they're going to lose so much strength that it might really reduce what they can do. But let me see if I've got anything else. Okay, so I might do a backflip just so I can gain some extra cards, see what happens. Okay, so I definitely need to play Piercing Wail. Let's see how much their attacks are reduced. Okay, so now they're down to 8. That will... That should be a pretty good amount right there. So I'll go ahead and play block, simply because it goes over what I need to block. But I'll carry that over next round in case they want to keep fighting. I'll get Infinite Blade so I can have my shivs every round. I'll play my backstab. So it's going to do 22 damage, which is exactly what I need to kill this one. I think I'll get some extra energy next round. Okay, so I get to carry over 7. Right now they're only doing... They're going to block and use a buff. This guy is blocked. He's got 5 block. He's going to deal 14 damage. But I think I can easily play like 1 card and build that back up. Okay, so now he's only doing 10. I wish I had my power. Maybe if I play backflip. So that'll give me the block I need to block it. I'll play 1,000 cuts. I'll weaken him again. Oh, so that just weakens him for extra rounds, I guess, when I play multiples of those. But I've easily got enough block. So now I can just concentrate on the damage or any other powers. I definitely should play Caltrops. That'll do. Yeah, I guess I'll play both my powers. Seems a little weird to keep, like, just building these up, but man, I just don't... The nice thing is I have so much block on my turn, and I can just keep piling on attack at that point. Once I have all my powers set up, there's just no... I'm invulnerable, plus I can set up some huge damage combos. Okay. So now this guy is dealing 17 damage to me. So I definitely need to... I don't have my card that gives me block for every card I play. I haven't gotten that power yet. Somehow I haven't gotten it. So I'll do a Sucker Punch, but he's already... Oh, this guy's not weakened. So now he's down to 12 damage. I'm definitely going to have to block something. I guess unless I can finish him off, but I don't think I can. Alright, so I'll play Blur. Man, am I really going to have to... play a second block card? This is embarrassing. Well, I guess it'll carry over to the next round. Okay. So at this point, I should be able to finish off anybody who attacks me. Oh, they're both attacking me. Okay. Well, this guy only has 11 hit points, and this guy has 15 plus 6 blocks, so I definitely can kill him. Any powers? Here we go. Here's the power I've been waiting for. Whenever I play a card, gain a block. Okay. Well, I should deal some extra damage. Ooh, that's also the benefit of this Blade Dance. Whenever I play cards, it deals damage to both of them. Yeah. Let's get some more powers out. Let's poison you all the time. I can play one more card, which should be enough to kill him. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Man, I keep forgetting to use my potions, and I could be... Oh, I am healed. The fairy potion is just if I die. Fill your empty potion slots with random potions. I should just discard this card, because this is dumb. Yeah, because I don't think I will use that. Deal 5 damage. Slice. That's kind of cool. It's like a shiv. Seems like I should have that. So I could do another questionable. And then a fight, and then campfire. Basically, the only choice is 2 fights or a fight and a questionable. I'm going to go for the questionable and then the fight. I know, Joe. I'm the same way. I think you could, right? If you had enough money built up, you could get relics across the screen. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Pray, transform a card. I mean, why not? Okay. Oh, transform. Transform. That means get rid of and replace it with something. So I definitely want to get rid of madness and replace it with something. Oh, I just gotta click confirm. I don't know what to do. Sadistic nature. As the power of the shrine flows through you, your mind feels altered. Okay, so I don't know what that card did. Let's see if I can find it. Didn't get a chance to look at it. Sadistic nature. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. I like that because I have a lot of debuffs. So, okay, so 1 fight, and then camp, and then... So the nice thing is if I don't take damage, which I don't think I can avoid that here, 21 hit points, or 21 damage he's going to be doing. That's ridiculous. Man. I have no block. Except for this little measly card. Oh, I changed his mind. Now he's going to be inflicting a negative effect on me. Let's see. Malleable. Upon receiving attack damage, he gains 4 block. So I must have done something that... Upon receiving attack damage, it changes its intent. So I got to be careful when attacking. This might be a good opportunity to just play powers. Because then that way I don't have to worry about his intent. He's only going to play a negative effect on me this round. Huh. But still, I want to play my backstab. So now he's attacking me again, but let's see if he changes his intent. Okay. Oh my god, he's doing 21 damage. Okay, so I definitely need to change his mind. 15 damage. Please change your mind one more time. Okay, now we're back to debuff. Whew, okay. The debuffs suck, but Parasite unplayable if transformed, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that said, but... Okay, so now he's dealing damage to me. 15. But I'm assuming he'll change his mind once I start doing stuff. So I'll take the opportunity to play some powers. Well, let's see what we get if we backflip. No, I need to do attacks because the first attack might not change him Yeah, see, that changed into something worse, so I need to do something different. Okay, so I'll do this big card. Okay, so now he's only doing 10. I can just block that. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Hopefully this changes his mind. No, now he's doing 15. That sucks. I was not paying attention to my energy. Well, I guess that's better than what it was. Okay, so I definitely need to change his mind. Oh, so I actually have to break through the... Okay, so my block cards are going to be more powerful. Okay, so this will make him weak. Okay, so he's only going to deal 15 now. I think that's worse. Okay, so now he's going to deal 11. I definitely need to block that because this guy is way too unpredictable. It's getting to be the point where he's unpredictable, but it's always damage. It seems like. Oh, so he's got a ton of damage, or block. So he's doing 21 damage. Let's see what happens if I neutralize him. So 15 now. I can definitely block that. So the question is, do I want to... Okay, so now he's dealing 11. I'm going to have to... I mean, I've got 3 energy left. I just need to keep... Yeah, he's not going to last past this round, so... Okay, so he's only dealing 5. I'm going to easily with my next strike. Yeah, so now I've got enough to block it. But if I change his mind now at this point... Yeah, I'll just draw some extra cards. Okay. Dang it. Okay, so I definitely don't think I need all these defends. Ooh. Okay. $30 damage. And he's weakened me as well. So I'm going to have to be really careful. I've got to figure out how to kill him. So is there a way I can weaken him first? Or change his mind, I guess. Let's see if this changes his mind. 48 damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, now down to 13. Now he's doing 30 damage again. I mean... Okay, good. Strength potion. Gain 2 strength. Is that better than 20 damage? I bet I could use that at the beginning of the fight, and then that's like permanent. Deal 20 damage or gain. I mean, it seems like a strength potion might be better if it lasts more than just one round. Let's hope it does that. Alright, so one more campfire. I gotta rest, unfortunately. But at least I'm full hit points. I'm going to be going at him with everything I got. Alright. Ooh, this is a different battle than last time. So we've got some cultists and the awakened one. Doing some big damage right off the bat. I mean, this is going to be amazing if I can do 1,000 cuts, because I can deal damage to enemies every time I play a card. That is just a huge card to get right at the beginning. No other powers, but I do have the ability to draw cards. Okay. I don't need all these blade damages for right now. I think I'll save the outmaneuver for later as well. Okay, so no more powers. I could sucker punch him, make him weaker. His damage is not as good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do everything I can to decrease. Okay. So I get to draw a card, but it's not necessarily going to do anything. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of damage here. That's okay. I just can't die. That's the thing. The question is, do I want to try to kill these cultists? I think I do. Nice. Okay. So I could either get the infinite blades and add a shiv to my hand every round. I mean, I might as well, because the quick slash lets me draw a card. I can't do anything with that card this round anyway. 18 damage to this weakened guy. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Got the engine running so far, doing some extra damage. I'm going to be taking a little bit here. I'm going to be taking 7 damage. So he's buffed himself. These guys, that feather, that ritual, gives them extra strength every round. It's crazy. What does this guy have? Unawakened. This enemy hasn't awakened yet. Great. So I need to get rid of him fast. So powers. What powers do I have? I can... I mean, that's worth it. Poison every round, plus obviously dealing damage. All enemies lose 8 strength this turn. This would be good because I really don't have a lot of block this round. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Now there's only 15 damage coming at me. I don't have anything blocked yet, which is unfortunate, but now I've got all but 6 of it blocked. Let's try doing Sucker Punch and maybe weaken him. Okay, so I'm only taking 2 damage now. Not bad. I do need to get rid of Mr. Cultist here. Very soon. Okay, so this is good. 11 damage to all enemies. Man, I think I need to play these footwork. This footwork, caltrops. That may have consigned me to take some damage, though. Let's see what happens though with this. Ugh, this is sad. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here. 44. That's a lot. That's like half of my damage. So I gotta finish this guy fast. Man, he was so close. This sucks. But he's dead. Man, I really need to get some... This is insane. I basically have no block. So I have to play some block. Big time. If I neutralize him, should weaken him a little bit. Okay, so now I'm only taking 10 damage. I definitely need to block. Okay, so I gotta get rid of something. Okay. So I can terrorize him, which means he takes extra damage. I mean, it's better to play this now. I've got everything blocked. I don't have any skills left in my hand, but... yeah. I've at least got him down. And he's taking poison. I think I'm going to be giving him... yeah, so it reduces his poison. Yeah. So he's basically... man, his poison is just going to pile up now. Noxious fumes. He's going to get 2 poison every round. His hit points are going to go down by a gradually increasing amount, which is good, because I may have to spend a lot of time. Oh, this is a free power. Anytime I debuff him, he's going to take damage. 3 damage. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to block all this. So I can block 11, 22. So I'll do backflip first, because that'll let me draw 2 cards. Parasite, if transformed or removed from your deck, lose 3 max HP. Okay, this is nice. It's going to give me block plus damage. Okay, so the extra block will continue on to next turn, which is right now just 1. I can only play 1 card. Well, actually, I can play a Shiv and a Slice, which are going to do some extra. I mean, I might as well play... yeah. Okay. Nothing else I can do. I wonder why my turn thing isn't blinking. Maybe because I have a card that doesn't seem to have a cost in my hand. That's kind of a glitch they should fix. Oh, potions! Thank you, Joe. Thank you for reminding me. Jeez, I'm an idiot. Okay. So he's dealing 24 damage. At least if I die, I get a little chance to come back. He's dealing 24 damage. Okay, good. Now I've got my power that gives me block every time I play a card. That's going to be very helpful now. Okay, so I have some basic defense. I can do 21 damage. But the problem is I may have to... wow, I may have to play all defends this round. Yeah. That's a stupid amount of damage. I may have to rely on my poison to take him out. Oh, I'm almost so poisoned or something. I don't know. Something's happening to me. I'm slowly dying. Okay. God, 27. Okay, blocking. I mean, I have to outmaneuver because I may only have one more round after this. But I also have to do as much damage as I possibly can. Man, I'm just not getting any cards in my hand. Okay, if I play 3 shivs, so right now I'm going to be able to take. So I have 33 total hit points left. Plus, I mean 36 technically, so I'll have about 9 or so hit points left. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to... Okay, I'm gonna try to do damage and draw a card, maybe get something really... Okay, so that's pretty good. Oh, I just got an achievement. Powerful. Have 10 or more buffs during combat. Yeah, I do have 10 buffs. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay, so every 10th attack. So this attack coming up is going to deal twice the damage. So that's 28. That's the most damage. Yeah. $42. 14 damage, 21. Okay, 2 skills in my hand. The question is, okay, so this is 24. What is that going to turn into? 36. Okay, so this 14, so 21, 40, 42 versus 36. So, yeah. Man, but if I save that, no, this is going to be the most, yeah. Okay, so at this point, I have to spend this last one blocking as much damage as I can, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, because I'm basically only taking 3 damage now. I think I'm going to do it, unless he does some kind of crazy... Okay, so he's dealing 27 points of damage, but he took a lot. He's down to 25. We'll play all the free cards first. Wow. There's not anything else. Okay, so I'll make him weak. Oh, he's dead. Grrr. Uh-oh. I don't know what he's going to do. So I guess I'll give myself extra energy because I don't know what he's going to do. I'll build up my block. Just in case, and the block will last another round too. Ugh. Oh my god. So the good thing is, yeah. I'm glad I did the blur and went ahead and played everything, because now he's dealing 47 points of damage to me. So, and I gain block for a lot of stuff, so I'm going to try to get as much block as I can built up. Well, first we'll do all the damage that's free. Take him down as much as we can, and then I got a block. I can discard a card, lets me get rid of this terrible card. So get rid of that clutter. Okay, so he's dealing 47. I have enough to play a lot of cards, so I think I will build up. Every time I play a card, it'll build up a block. It should be enough to block everything. Yeah. Nice. So I'm just like piling on the damage. Yeah. This is pretty fun. Okay. So I've got the damage perfectly blocked. And did a pretty good amount of damage. I just have to do this every round. Not get unlucky. Man, he needs to take a break from the damage. That's the problem. Okay, so I'm going to play my free damage. I have to play backflip so I can get some more blocks, hopefully. Okay, blur, 11 block, and it's not going to go away. So at this point, I believe the rest of my damage, yeah, if I do these shivs, that will push me up. And all of the defense is going to last next round, too. Okay. Yeah, weaken was good because the blur will carry over extra defense next round. Whew, knocked him down to 130 some. And he takes damage from the caltrops when he hits me, so that's nice. It's one benefit of letting him attack. Whenever this card is drawn, lose an energy. I do not like that. Okay. So I'll play my free cards. Might as well weaken him. Yeah, so he's doing 36 points of damage. That's not good. So we'll draw some extra cards. I'm going to get rid of this card. I'm going to have to play a little bit more block, but the good thing is that also gives me more cards. So flechettes are going to do 28 points of damage. That's going to be a pretty good amount of damage, but I still need to worry about my defense here. I'm probably going to have to play one more defense. Actually, I'm going to have to play more than that. If I play Blade Dance, that takes me up to 34. Yeah, and then the two shivs take me up to 36. Yeah, that'll be enough to block. The Pact, what is that? Just got a new achievement. Exhaust 20 cards in a single combat. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Exhaust 20 cards in a single combat. Okay, so I have blocked him. I'm regenning, which is nice. The old regen is giving me a little bit of extra hit points every round. What is he doing? I guess my regen is gone. Okay, so now he's doing... What is that? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51? Is that right? 17? Whatever. It's just too much. So I'll do my free damage first. The only thing... Let's see. I can draw 2 cards. Discard 2 cards. 69 damage is all I need. How have I not played Weakened on him yet? Maybe he took that out? Yeah, he must have took that buff off, or debuff off. Okay, so... Defend. So I can do 28 damage. It's still not quite enough. I'm going to have to play prepared to draw 2 new cards. No! I got to get rid of a strike. Hopefully get some more skill cards. And I can backflip, which will let me draw 2 new cards. Plus I've almost got enough now. No, I don't. I'm going to take a lot of damage. I don't know how much. Hold on here. Don't just ignore me here. I'm just doing something. 17 times 3 is 51. Okay, so I do not have enough to block him. Okay, well, I had to do that. So I'm taking like 4-ish. Yeah. Okay. I hope that I can finish this at this point, because with my free damage, got some slices. Yeah, I should be able to finish this. Strikes are going to deal... Okay, so everything does the same amount of damage. Let's see if I can get some... That's only 14. That's 13. I guess let's see what happens when you draw a card. Okay. I mean, I have to finish him off this round, or he's gonna... Yeah. I'll kill him with a defense card. So I defeated the Awakened One. There's a D20 floating in the background. Thump, 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 thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of evil? You prepare your daggers. You deal 713 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you have dealt a total of 713 damage to the heart. A total of 14 billion, 636,643,707 damage has been dealt to all those who have challenged it. It pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Victory, question mark? Oh, okay, so this was the last stage. I guess I thought that I had one more level left. Yay! Ascension unlocked. So I unlocked, I believe this is an Ascension mode. I believe the Ascension mode is like harder and harder difficulties. Cards unlocked. They show up in future runs. That's cool. Corpse Explosion, Catalyst. That's cool. So you unlock cards for your enemy, for your hero that fits with your hero. Okay. So I believe the Ascension is just another challenge. I got a new character. Oh, he looks cool. Very fun. Really cool game. I like the idea of... The runs aren't really very long at all, which is really cool. Ah, so I have made a successful run with that guy, but not the first guy. And I haven't played the third guy yet. So something's glowing. Alright, well that's very exciting. It was definitely a great run, lots of fun to try it. Thanks, Joe. It was a lot of fun. I'm thinking that next week I might go ahead and try the run with the third character, just to check it out and show everyone if you're interested. And then the nice thing is that we'll have, after that, we'll take a look at some other games. So we won't be playing a lot of games for a really long time. This one just kind of stuck around a little bit since We were kind of moving back and forth between this and Lord of the Rings, and then we do have all the characters, initial characters to kind of look at. But it is really neat. Lots of cool things, combos. The game gets really chaotic with relics, but in a good way. They kind of keep it so that it's like I was really worried for a while. There were some fights that were pretty tough, but for the most part, man, you could just really build up some cool combinations, and it's a lot of fun to make it through the runs for sure. Lots of exciting things that can happen, ups and downs for sure. So until then, be sure this Saturday, if you're interested, we are doing another month. We won our last month of Pandemic Legacy, and now we're starting a new month. I think we're in May. So it's pretty exciting, going pretty fast. Lots of twists and turns in that too. We just found out a huge twist. You'll have to tune in and see our recap at the beginning, and we'll tell you what happened. It's pretty crazy. But and then of course like pretty relevant for a topic, for, a favorite topic, horror topic for today for sure. But tune in on Saturday. Otherwise, I'll be back here next Tuesday checking out the new character class and doing a run with that character, coming up very soon. Next Tuesday. I'll see you all then. Bye.